It's Sunday, y'all. Time for church. The Church of Degenerates. You already know what your pastor, Pop DiBiase. What's up? What's going on? I hope everybody's feeling good, feeling great. It's Sunday. It's the end of the week. Pretty good week for clients. Pretty good week for the show as well, too, with bets and everything like that. So hopefully we end the week off very well today because it is Sunday. And as we say in Vegas sometimes, it could be quicksand Sunday as well, too. So you guys, make sure you bet wisely today. But if you up big, don't go too crazy, because you've already had a great week. You know what I mean? If you somewhat in the middle, you try to make sure you stay ahead, then, risk a little couple things. But if you up big, just chill. That's all I can say. What you call it? You can bet, but just don't go crazy. You know what I mean? Don't lose your whole roll. Thinking that the Cowboys is an absolute lock and everything like that today. So pretty much we're gonna get into it really quickly today because I know everybody want to get to betting and getting all their stuff together for this morning. So up first we're gonna talk about the MLB playoff bets. Pretty much but last night was good though. And college football did work out pretty well. So NFL playoff bets. MLB playoff bets. I'm so sorry about that. We got the Astros and the Rays. I really do like the Rays a lot today in this game. I think that they have the better pitching here. And I think what happens is they're going to shut some things down that the Astros like to do. They're not going to be as easy as Minnesota and Oakland were. But Minnesota was kind of a difficult game a difficult series for them. But I think the A's, they kind of figured, they already knew what was coming with the A's. They're division rivals. They play against each other all the time. So pretty much they already knew what was coming. And, it was just the battle of who's going to hit the most homers and who's going to hit the homers when somebody's on base. And that's literally what it turned into. And, the A's had a great effort. They won one game out that series. But, the Astros just have that playoff experience. That's all it is, man. And people just have to deal with that. And it's that part. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people hate them and don't like them and everything like that. But thing is, if you've been here, done that, then it's going to be hard to beat you. So it's just that simple. So, and sometimes, just take that all out your system, bro, when you making money. Because the Astros made me a lot of money in spots that people did not want to see them make win the game in. So pretty much what I'm seeing here, though, today, the Rays are going to be real confident coming into this game, man, after that big win that they got against the Yankees. And I know that was a heartbreaker for a lot of Yankee fans and a lot of Yankee backers on Friday and everything like that. But once again, this was a series that was between two divisional teams, and it was going to come down to what it was, bro. And that's just that's just what you got to deal with at the end of the day, is that it was going to come down to one run. Like I told you guys, it was going to be in the final innings as well, too, and it was going to have to be something timely, and it wound up being the Rays being that team. So pretty much the Rays have moved on, and I think that they played against the best possible lineup that they could play against hitting-wise, and they did pretty damn good against them. So today they roll up in here. They're going against a team that's somewhat similar, but they don't have a Stanton. They don't have a Judge. They don't have a Voit. So pretty much, but they do have hitters. We know that, but I think the Rays can keep things in check. So I do like them today to win the game by 2 or more runs. I do expect this game to go under 8.5 today as well, too. I don't expect a lot of runs here. And I think the Astros stay under 3.5 runs today as well, too. So pretty much in no score first inning. So where my trend is going. Like, I really want to see an under happen here in this game today, but I would really love to see the Rays win this game by 2 or more runs as well, too, because that's where the value is at. So pretty much there it is with our MLB playoff bets today. The Dodgers and the Braves start tomorrow. This is going to be a pretty fun week, though, because I think that we have ourselves some competition here. We're going to have some parity daily with the championship series here. We got the best 4 teams left over in the MLB. We'll see how it goes. All right, so we move on, and let's go ahead and talk about our NFL DFS lineup for today, if you guys do want to tell it. And if you guys have your lineup, throw it out there as well, too. The there's you guys can be helping somebody else, it's helping somebody out, and maybe getting a tip at the end of the night if you feel like you're that fantasy guru. But everybody feels like that fantasy guru until it's time to play the damn game. So pretty much, I like doing the DFS a bit more than the leagues and everything like that because I don't really have too much time during the week to really sit there and try to put it all together. But I do have a little bit of time of the week to put together a different weekly team. I think I like that option a little bit more. You know what I mean? So pretty much because you be in the draft, you be wanting certain players, the guys take them. You know what I mean? Like, damn, man. You know what I mean? When you do a weekly like this, it's all good. It actually, I feel more comfortable this way. You know what I mean? Even though you got to be within the budget and everything like that. So we got Matt Ryan starting at quarterback just because his history against the Panthers. It's a pretty good one, and he's in the dome today as well too. I do expect a big game coming from Matt Ryan after Sunday night and everything like that, playing against pretty much the best team in the NFC at this point. So QB is going to be Matt Ryan. Then we got Darrell Henderson at running back today. Darrell Henderson's been killing it for the Rams lately, and I think today is a big, big day for him because, the Rams really are moving the ball based on the run. Now, they're passing and doing deceptive things, but at the end of the day, though, the run game is the thing that's getting them over the top. And I like Darrell Henderson. I think Darrell Henderson's going to score a touchdown or two today, maybe get over 100 yards for us today as well, too. So Darrell Henderson, the starting running back today. And then Kenyon Drake. I'm just taking Kenyon Drake today because the Jets are absolutely awful. And Kenyon Drake knows how to hold on to the ball, and he figures out ways to, get those extra yards and everything like that. I expect a big, big game coming from him today. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and put him as our other running back today. And then we got Cooper Kupp. I think Cooper Kupp is going to terrorize the Washington football team secondary today. He's been heating up by the week, and I think that he's going to have a big week this week moving forward. So let's see how that one shakes out. And then we got Jarvis Landry. I think Jarvis Landry is going to be getting a lot of targets today. OBJ is going to be getting some double teams and things like that because now OBJ is starting to kind of get back into rhythm a little bit. As you guys can see, he's kind of been killing it the last few weeks and everything like that. So I think this week we'll go ahead and we'll say, Jarvis Landry, it's up to you, brother. And we should get 7-8 catches out of Jarvis, maybe get a touchdown out of him as well, too. And we'll just go from there. And then we got Amari Cooper. I think Amari Cooper is going to do what he always does to the Giants, and that's absolutely shred them today. And so I think Amari, get us 2 touchdowns, brother, and get us 150 yards receiving today. That's what I like it. I like it a lot. And no, CeeDee Lamb is not on the Dolphins. I don't even know how. I forgot to replace that team, but CeeDee Lamb is going to be our flex today for the Cowboys. I'll make sure to, when we put it up, that we have the correct team because I'm going to tweet it out for you guys as well, too. So, yes, CeeDee Lamb of the Cowboys. Sorry about that. Pretty much put CeeDee Lamb in there, but did not remove the Cowboys Dolphins because I had Preston Williams in there last week. And once again, Preston Williams almost made the cut this week as well, too. But I liked what CeeDee Lamb was doing against the Browns last week, and I think that this could be his coming out party this week against the Giants because I think the Giants is just not good. The Giants is the minimum amount of points they gave up this season was like 26, like 17 against the Bears. They played good defense the first few weeks of the season, but they've been kind of ass lately. So we're going to see how it goes, but that is our DFS Sunday lineup. Hopefully we can go ahead and get some good money off this. Oh, yeah, and we got the Cardinals today because, come on. Jets offense is just not there. I know Flacco's playing and everything today, and it is what it is, but I think that the Cardinals are in a good place because they're going against a team that's giving up almost 33 points a game. So they're going to be all right. So I got the Cards on defense today. All right, so here are my straight-up winners for this week. And as you guys can see, they've cut some games away from us. So I'm going with the games I know that are about to go down. Okay, so pretty much Broncos and Pats are off the schedule. And Bills and Titans is still up in the air for Tuesday. So I'm just giving y'all that heads up, okay? So pretty much it winds up being, instead of being what the schedule was with 14 games, like 15 games this week because we had 2 teams off, the schedule is going to wind up being about 13 games this week instead. So pretty much prepare yourself for that. Well, up first, Bucks. They lost on Thursday. And you guys got to understand, I'm not betting the money line with all these teams and things like that. I'm just showing you what the money line is looking like if you want it for your parlays and things like that. But this is for the pick 'em players, people that are in pools and things like that. So we got the Cards minus 350. We got the Falcons minus 120. Ravens minus, man, don't even touch that unless you go do one of your super duper parlay with like 10 teams and 10 favorites. You can throw the Ravens in there, but that minus 150, that's just disgusting, man. Seriously. That just tells you that if this team can't cover the 2 touchdowns, then they shouldn't be getting 2 touchdowns to get the cover. They got the Jags day with the upset plus 205, and I'm doing this because the Jags have played so well against their division this year. They're 1-1 against the division, and they've actually they lost by 3 and won by 7. So I'm looking at those numbers, and those 2 teams are considered to be better in the division this year as well too. So pretty much the Jags line it up against the Texans. They look like fresh meat for the Texans since they got a brand new coach, but that doesn't mean anything at all, in my opinion. So Jags, I like them today, plus 205. And then we got the Raiders. I know this looks crazy, but come on, man. This is the way that you win your knockout pools and things like that, by not just riding who the big favorite is going to be. Everybody named Mama's on the Chiefs today. So why don't the Raiders get some love, some Vegas luck today, plus 440 on the Raiders in an arch rival game. You know what I mean? These teams are rivals. Anything can happen. All right, and then we have the minus 380 on the Rams. The Rams, I really do think the Rams should run away with it. Then we got another doggy dog here with the Eagles, plus 265. And then we got the Browns here, the Good News Only Racing Club Dog of the Week. They're plus 125. They were plus 125 on Tuesday. Today they're a pick 'em. I have them at plus 125 because that's when I laid my bet. So pretty much I got them at plus 125. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but thing is they're a pick 'em. But I know that everybody's probably going to be pro Colts in that spot today anyway. So they should probably go back to being the slight underdog right before we get to the kickoff. Then the Cowboys, I think everybody's taking the Cowboys today. Minus 420 Cowboys, but they in a tricky spot as well too. Once again, going against a team that is a arch rival in the division. So we'll see how it shakes out. And then we got the Seahawks tonight. That's going to be one of the better games of the day as well too. But I think the Seahawks got this one wrapped up for us. I think they're going to take care of their business tonight. They should win this one by 10 or better, but we will see because the Vikings did get their win, and I think that they are starting to feel themselves a little bit. So pretty much that's going to be a wrap for Sunday. And then we got the Chargers with the plus 300 for another upset against Drew Brees. The young quarterback of the Chargers goes into Monday Night Football and beats the quarterback that kind of started the bridge of the Chargers being a much better franchise over the years. So it is what it is. That is my straight up bets for this week. But these are the tickets right here. Our first ticket is going to be this one, the early pick 6, all early games here. We're going to go over 47.5 with the Cards and the Jets today. I think that this will go over. As I said before, the Jets have been giving up 33 points a game. So pretty much it is what it is. And do the 49ers play this morning? Did I just say early pick 6, early games? All right, so pretty much over 47.5 Cards, Jets. I do like it, and it is what it is. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Where are the 49ers in that group? The 49ers is the team that I'm picking. You guys, if you looked at the show, I got the minus 8 on the 49ers. I'll go ahead and I'll add that in there when I tweet that part out again as well, too. So pretty much Falcons money line today, minus 140. And I like that one a lot today, too. I think the Falcons finally get their first win of the season. But I'm going to tell you guys like this. It's not stupid to take the Panthers today. This is a 50-50 split. It should be a little bit lower than 140. It should be like minus 130, minus 120, because this is really an even split, because you got a team that's 2-2 going against a team that's 0-4. But the 0-4 team might have played a harder schedule. So we'll see how it goes. Divisional game. And as I said before, the Falcons have been killing it when it comes to their division as well, too. I think they finished up 5-1 last year. in the divisions, and I'm talking about because they didn't get to play their division games until November of last year, November and December of last year. They literally were going against all the toughest parts of their schedule early in the season. So I do like them a lot in this spot when they're going up against a divisional rival. So I think that this will work out for us today. So I do like them. So let's go ahead and get it. It's going to be the Falcons money line minus 140. Then we got the Jags plus 6 today. As I said, I already got them on money line for you guys as well too. So you guys can get that money line, but I got them at plus 6. They've been actually bet down to a plus 5 now as well too. So I guess everybody's kind of getting into the Kool-Aid a little bit with the Jags a little bit. So pretty much we'll see how it goes. When you start seeing a lot of people betting on the team that you think that's going to be the surprise team of the day, that usually works against you. But hopefully that won't happen to us today. Then we got the Bengals Ravens under 51, and it is what it is. I think that what happens here, the Ravens dominate. They don't need to score too many points. They just need to win by 2 touchdowns, and I think they win this one like 38-6 or something like that. I think the same score that they put on Cleveland early in the week. I think this is the game where Joe Burrow gets his first real introduction to the NFL. You know what I mean? He's been doing well the first 4 weeks. And one thing that you guys can't put into your notes as well too, as I said on NFL Bet Exchange this week, the Bengals have covered every single game that they've been into this season. So they got themselves a pretty high spread, and the NFL and the lines makers know what they're doing. So I know that there's going to be a lot of pro money on the Bengals late. So that's why I'm bringing that up to you guys. But I think today is the day that the Bengals get brought to reality. So I'm taking the under 51 here. And also, as you guys know, if you watch the NFL Bet Exchange, I do have the Ravens winning by 2 touchdowns or better today. Then the Rams, one of my favorite picks of this week as well too. I think the Rams, it's not just because Washington's awful. It's just because the Rams are playing pretty good football under the radar. A lot of people were talking about Cowboys and Saints and Bucks and all this good stuff in the NFC, but the Rams to me are still the creme de la creme, and they're playing in the toughest division of anybody right now. They got a tough San Francisco team there, and then come on, they got Seattle sitting there as well too. So pretty much this division right here is rocking and rolling in my opinion. They probably do have what it takes to bring it to have 3 teams in the playoffs this year as well too, because we all know that it's going to be half of an NFC East team that gets in here this year, because that division is awful, period, point blank. Like, seriously, they might have to just put together an all-star team from that and let that be the representative, because, man, oh, man, it doesn't even look right with one of those teams having a home game this year. So, you know, we move on, and we have ourselves the good old matchup between the Pennsylvania teams. And I know all the people in the Steel State are going to be really loving this one. So pretty much I'm going under 44 with the Eagles and the Steelers. I do expect a close game, but I expect a very defensive game as well, too. So there it is, 42-1, pick 6, and we go from there. All right, so we got the NFL pick 4 at the end of the night, and we got the -8 on the 49ers. As you guys know, I'm sorry, I'm going to go ahead and put that in there for you so everybody knows that the 49ers are the team that's on the straight-up list as well, too. I think they're a -340 right now or something of that nature, -350. So pretty much you guys can throw that in your chalk parlay, like, you know, your $1,000 parlay where you get back it's a 2-to-1 odds or something like that. It don't matter though. It's cash and tickets, but you just got to put a big sum on it to get what you want out of it. So pretty much -8 on the 49ers today, the under 48 on the Colts and the Browns. I think that this could be a lock it in bet for everybody today, because honestly, games in Cleveland in the afternoon don't have a lot of scoring, and this is not the afternoon for Cleveland. It's considered the evening. So pretty much every time I've seen them play an evening game with the 1 o'clock start my time, 4 o'clock start their time, those games are always low scoring. So we're going to see how it goes, but I do like this spot under 48, Colts, Browns. And it's funny because they're always playing against Phillip Rivers in this spot as well, too. So we'll see how it goes. They're going against old Philly. So maybe he might still have some tricks up his sleeve, or they harass him like they did last time they seen him. So pretty much, or the time before they seen him, because they got blew out last season when they played against the Chargers. So pretty much under 48 Colts, Browns. And then we got the over 52.5 Giants, Cowboys today. I think both teams are going to score. Giants are going to figure out ways to open up that offense a little bit today. And the Cowboys, as you already know, averaging 500-600 yards a game. They're going to go ahead and do their normal cup of tea and go from there. You know what? The over in the Raiders game and KC game, I don't know, to be that honest with you. I remember last year they had the same type of over in Oakland, and they scored 38 points in the first half, and then neither team scored in the second half. So the Raiders and Chiefs can start off and score a lot of points early, but then they lock it up as well too. So it's a 50-50 spot. I would say this: jump into the first half, see how that goes, and if that goes well for you, get in, get out. You don't want to sit there for the full game. I think you got a better chance of it going over in the first half than you do in the than it going for the full game, in my opinion. But 55 is a lot of points, and it can be hit because this is why the Chiefs offense is more than capable of damn near getting that by themselves. But we all know the Raiders are going to get a touchdown or two today as well too. So pretty much just think it over a little bit. But I would say that the first half will be a better play for that, okay? And I was thinking heavily about the over-under for the Raider-KC game as well, too. And I just thought that it might have been just something that's kind of in the way as well, too. You know what I mean? Because this is it feels like such a one-sided matchup. But once again, though, I don't know. The Raiders could go up in here and have some Vegas charm and get themselves a good win. All right, so then we got Seattle, as I said, at the end of the night. I love Seattle today. I think, and if they're at a 7, go ahead and bet it down to the hook. So you can just, if you win by a touchdown, you can go ahead and take care of your business. Or you can just keep the 7 and just see them win by 10 or better today, hopefully, okay? I'm not going to put no guarantees on it, man, because the only guarantees you got is death and taxes, brother. And the only locks we got are on the front and back of our doors. So pretty much minus 6.5 on the Seahawks today. This is going to be a 13-1 late pick 4 parlay, and hopefully we go ahead and get that bad boy home. So we move on, and we got the NBA Finals. And tonight, will we crown a champion? I'm not gonna jump ahead of the apple cart today. Okay, I'm gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna be good, but still, I do expect the Lakers to win tonight, but there are no guarantees. And, my man said I was homer, but I even put out a tweet. I even put out something on Facebook. I said, the Laker Nation, I know you excited, but expect anything tonight. And I had that feeling about 10 minutes before the game, some shit ain't going to go right tonight. So it is what it is. Shout out to the Heat. Shout out to Jimmy Butler for another triple-double, having the game of his life. He didn't sit down at all. He played 47 to 48 minutes. He had a heroic effort in this situation. He looked great, but now it's time to go ahead and face reality, in my opinion. What happened was that pretty much, I know the rosé's still sitting on ice right now, brother, but it's all good. The Clico sitting on ice right now is cool. It's whatever. Because the thing is, I feel like it's going to get popped tonight. It's hard to beat a team that has a guy hit 7 3-pointers. It's hard to beat a team when you got one timeout left in the fourth quarter. Like, there's a whole board of things that why the Lakers lost. You know what I mean? And why the Heat won. And I already told you guys what happened. It was a 10-point play. It was the 10 points that they got literally from the refs. You know what I mean? You got a 4-point play, then you got a 6-point possession. Okay? Because Dwight Howard wants to make silly mistakes. And Kyle Kuzma forgot to just keep his damn hands up. You know what I mean? There's a lot of mistakes that the Lakers made. It didn't matter what happened in the last moments of the game. They shouldn't have been in that situation. That's the whole thing. So they were, and they didn't do well in it, okay? Danny Green missed the shot, but that don't mean you need to threaten his life. Marquise Morris threw up a bad pass, but that don't mean that he's an idiot. It's just the game. And both teams was fatigued, tired, all that good stuff. Tonight, I expect the Lakers to do everything I needed them to do on Friday night. Jump out to an early lead and not look back. That's what the Lakers seriously got to do tonight. They can't get into a tussle with this Miami Heat team because that gives them confidence that they play off of that. They thrive off of that. So they got to figure out a way to shut down Duncan Robinson tonight. They don't necessarily have to shut him down, but they got to make sure that he's not hitting threes in their face all night. And they're not giving him any extra incentives with shots or anything of that nature. And then, Jimmy Butler, I would say get physical with him. You guys got guys out there that got 6 fouls. I would say get physical with him. And Bam, I just don't know. I don't know if Bam is like 75% right now. So, he's just playing on some great he's just playing on pure heart, man. So it is what it is. Hey man, don't rush me. Seriously. Because, I'm going to talk my shit about the finals, brother. You know what I mean? This is a championship. So it is what it is, but he is right, though. Let me go ahead and get them bets up for you guys. But it's going to be a great game tonight, and I do expect the Lakers to be taking home number 17. But we'll see how it goes. Y'all, tell me what you think. There you go. NBA Finals bets for tonight. AD is playing tonight from everything I'm hearing. And pretty much... we got the over 55 first quarter, and then we got the -3 Lakers first half, and then we got the over 110 first half, and then we got the over 214. So there it is. You know what I mean? Mr. Rushy, the good soul Mark. You good though, dog. You good. He did the Chappelle for us. He did the wrap it up box. Because we all know that we got to go and get these bets in. But that's my NBA Finals bets. I feel like I'm just scoreboard watching tonight. All right, guys? I expect the Lakers to be up at the half. That's it. That's all. I'm just going to watch the game. And if it winds up being a game 7, it is what it is. We get more basketball. I love hoops. So it doesn't really matter when the series ends. Let's just get it. Let's just have fun. Let's just go ahead and see this historic moment, the NBA Finals in a bubble. So tonight, hopefully, the Lakers pick up number 17, but I'm all over the over tonight. I think that these teams are going to be scoring on both sides, and, they're giving us a low scoring total tonight, and I think it's going to be fairly hittable. So there it is, and then we got the Kyle Kuzma over 9.5 points tonight. I'm putting this up here because Kyle Kuzma has to be huge for the Lakers tonight to really, really get this victory as well, too. And then we got the LeBron triple-double. We play that like every game. So plus 220. Let's see how it goes. But these are my plays for the NBA Finals tonight. I'm going to be watching with the champagne on ice. And hopefully we'll be over here popping them bottles, man. And then, and the Lakers win tonight. Pop them bottles. I want to see them videos all over IG, bro. Seriously. All my people up in here that rock with the Lakers and everything like that. But we'll see how it goes. And then even you guys that are rooting for the Heat today, you guys can go ahead and if the Heat win, y'all can go ahead and pour some champagne all over your head because you got another day and you got another chance to win a championship as well, too. So, hey, let's have some fun tonight. And that's the NBA Finals bets for you. All right, so we move on and I got my horse racing going on. I don't want a game 7. I want this to be over with because basketball was supposed to be over with in July, and so pretty much let's get this over with so we can all focus in on football. But more basketball is great, but y'all got to understand we get college basketball back on November 25th, and that's even better than the NBA because we got 150 some odd games on a Saturday or on a Thursday. I'm telling you, it's about to go down. So pretty much it is what it is. Our best value today is not dog outs. It's the one horse though. The one horse, I don't have their name right now, but it is going to be the one horse here for the best value. And I do like that horse. We're going 1-5-3-4 here. You guys can box it up 1-3-4-5. And then in the stakes race today, we got Rookie Mistake. My horse, Doug O'Neill train. Pretty much I got photos with this horse and everything like that. I was with this horse when it won at Santa Anita, and this horse is back at Santa Anita to try to get a big win today in a turf race. And I think Rookie Mistake should be good for it. He's 15-1 today. Let's go ahead and get that money, man. That's a good bet right there. And then we got the 3-6-4-2 as our group in that race. And then we got the race 9 nightcap. We're going to go with the horse by the name of Coalinga Road. And Coalinga Road is a pretty good horse and should be ready to get over today as well, too. So we're going to pair that horse up for the super high 5 with the 1, 2, 6, and the 10. And you guys can go ahead and box it up for $60, and that will be the bet right there for the super high 5. And then at the end of the day, we got the last 4 races, and we're going to go all in leg 1. We're going to go 4 deep in leg 2. We're going to go 2 deep in leg 3, and then we're going to go single out in leg 4. Total is going to be $24, okay? So pretty much it is what it is. That's going to be our horses today over at Santa Anita and our late pick 4 as well. So, pretty much I want to thank you guys very much. I know I got up early on a Sunday for you. I didn't even get my coffee yet, so don't get offended or anything like that if I'm messing with you. Pretty much if you saying silly stuff, I'm going to have to get on you, but it's all fun at the end of the day. But I thank you guys so much. Another great week of shows and things like that, but we'll be back at our regular time tomorrow at 9 a.m. tomorrow to go ahead and talk some Monday Night Football and some baseball as well too. So pretty much and give ourselves an idea of what to look forward for in college football this week as well too. So you guys make sure to tune in as usual to the premier sports betting show, the Primetime Angles Live on IG with the one and only Pop DiBiase, the primetime capper. And boy, oh boy, we live every day on IG, where you guys can catch it on the YouTube as well, too, on Prime Wave Media as well. If you do want to sign up to be an exclusive client, this is a good week to jump in because, we're getting things pretty much jumping left and right. So pretty much you guys can come on in. And you guys can hit me up on the PTSI on IG if you're on here, or if you guys are following me on Twitter, hit me up at Pop DiBiase. If I'm not following you, then you can't send me a message, but just send me a comment or something of that nature, and I'll follow up with you right away, okay? So once again, if you do want to be an exclusive client, we do have the end of the year 2020 deal, which is a one-shot deal that will last you until the end of the year, okay? So big things coming next week, working on the website. We'll keep you guys posted on that, and merchandise as well too, showing you guys exactly what I'm working on with that one as well too. So you guys stay tuned. The movement is moving, and we're going to keep doing what we do, okay? This is the one and only Pop DiBiase, the primetime capper, and I am gone.